So you make your way down back to the original tower where you first came into the Sunless Citadel.
Okay, so we have Barnabas and Meepo with us. Urki is busy.
Urki is gone away. Meepo sticks with you. Yes, that's all correct.
Just making sure.
So let's talk about the door. Who is the person who puts the key into the lock?
I nominate Hyacinth. Hyacinth has had had his pride wounded the most by this door.
Do you how do you just do you just go up and just shove it in, or are you a little bit, are you a little bit, or do you woo the door a little bit? Maybe buy it dinner? How do you do it?
At least there's lube.
Gail goes back further.
Yeah,
I like the idea of
I know you have
walking up the door, spinning the key in her finger, going, "I'm back."
I'll watch from back here. Y'all got this. I remember.
Ooh, I think I just got Gail. I had a little bit of a hiccup for you there. Can you say that again?
I'm just waiting back here. You guys got this. I remember the fountain.
Hyacinth, talk to
Accurate.
me.
Okay, so we're gonna check over the door first, because last time it was just locked. It wasn't like trapped very obviously, except for the fact that the key was and was just like a jerk to us. Yeah. Exactly. Cradle to handle.
Hi, John.
I mean, like, as far as I know, last time the mechanism wasn't rusted or anything. So, depending on what does the key look like, because my brain is giving specific visuals.
Let me pull up the image of Yusdrayal if I can, because that was the image that had the key on it. There we go. I am sharing that now. So it's big.
Okay, it's a standard ass.
It's a standard key, but it's big. Like it's definitely like forearm sized for a kobold.
Long, yeah.
It's a good solid, short sword sized key.
If their heads are about the same, that means it's as long as Meepo's head.
Yeah, basically.
Oh no.
Oh, what happened? We lost somebody.
Wait.
Now Gale is back.
Hi.
You're gonna have to shuffle.
No, it did not get. Okay, so it got reshuffled a little bit, but that's okay. I'll deal. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's just
Everything
me and
is
Gail
fine.
to, change.
Pistol, my name is
Okay.
Key. Think about that one.
So we've all been making crude jokes. Tell us, how do you insert the key into its keyhole?
Lovingly.
Carefully.
Gently, discreetly,
Gently, carefully.
then
No,
hard.
I mean, it's not discreet. Everybody's watching. This is a public show.
Yeah, and like some voyeurism.
This is a very, very serious stream, my friends. This is a very, very professional stream. We do not engage in low humor. We are like Shakespeare in that we do engage in low humor.
Like I said,
That's
my
right. Now
name
jam
is
the key in the
y'all.
lock and turn it rough.
Okay, so you turn the key and you make your way into the next room. You get the small sense that the door is amused that it took you this long to open it. You don't know why. It might just be your imagination. You flip off the door.
I flip off the door. I've already intimidated that door once. I've tried to seduce the door. It didn't work. We're getting to the point where they're like, took you long enough. Like, listen.
As the door opens, a hissing noise and a puff of dust around the door, and I'm going to ask everyone to pause their movement for just a moment. A hissing noise and a puff of dust around the door indicate that the chamber beyond has been sealed for ages. Dust, long undisturbed, covers every surface in this large gallery. The air here is stale. I need a perception check from everybody. This is an excruciatingly difficult one, so chances are good nobody will get anything.
Excellent.
Chances are it's gonna kick.
Chances are everyone fails. That's actually pretty good. That double proficiency is pretty hot.
Yeah, I also have a negative wisdom.
Sorry.
It's a double proficiency,
get the
but I have
map
a 9
again?
wisdom.
Yes, I will go ahead and share the map again. So yes, Hyacinth, you think you hear a high-pitched giggle, but you're pretty sure you imagined it when the door opens.
Does it sound familiar?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it was the door. Maybe the door is mocking you.
Possible. Yeah.
More
This
box
is the
text.
weirdest courtship I've ever experienced.
More box text. 3 alcoves are on the north wall, and you can go ahead and move yourselves into the room now. 3 alcoves are on the north wall, and 1 is on the south wall. Each alcove contains a dust-covered stone pedestal with a fist-sized crystalline globe resting on it. The globes in the northern alcoves are cracked and dark, but the globe in the southern alcove glows with a soft blue light. Faint tinkling noises issue from it.
Nice.
Clarion, when you move within 5 feet, everyone please pause. When you move within 5 feet of the sphere on the southern corner, or on the southern
one that's making
part,
the pretty music.
it begins to make pretty music. You get close to it, and it begins to glow softly, and it begins to issue forth a musical melody. And I need everyone in that room and in, let's see, that door's open, yes? Yeah, I'm gonna need every one of you to make a wisdom save, please. You're aiming for 15.
Excellent.
My wisdom is not my best stat.
And we're gonna need to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, thank God. It was almost a 1.
Oh no!
I'm so sad.
I definitely
And
definitely don't have wisdom in this situation.
regardless of the result of the roll, go ahead and roll initiative as well, please.
Sure.
Is it not it's not taking my wisdom roll?
I see it. I got 2 minus 1 is 1. I saw it. You failed twice.
Which is weird because the first 2 times that I rolled it, I got
crap.
a 16 and then a 19.
I missed a fumble. I had to throw that on there. Clarion, good job on that wisdom save.
I know. That's what I was saying. It's like I'm full of wisdom.
Okay.
Obviously.
Is everyone initiatived up? Barnabas is not.
Princes of poor decisions.
I'm going to go ahead and drop Barnabas in this back room over here where he is admiring his handiwork.
And Meepo?
And Meepo is also... Meepo will be near... let me go ahead and drop him. Hold on. NPCs, Meepo.
Meepo.
Is Meepo already in the tracker? No. All right. Meepo is in the tracker. Meepo is next to Echo and will also need to make that wisdom save, so I will go ahead and make that, or I will attempt to. He will fail it as well. Okay, and he will go ahead and roll initiative. Okay. Oh my god, and he rolled a 1 on his initiative. Okay,
So well.
now, friends,
It's the best.
in this combat, if you failed your save, the only action you can take is to dash out the front door of the Sunless Citadel. Okay?
Calder still has unconscious applied to him.
Hold on.
That sounds right.
Let me go ahead and
Actually,
fix
now
that.
now that I think about it.
All right.
Yes, okay, I got it. Yes, so let's go ahead and at the top of the stack is Calder. Or I'm sorry, is Clarion, then Calder.
What
Right.
am I fighting?
So
You're running away.
Clarion, if you failed, what you see is you get close to this orb. It glows. It starts making sound. It starts making music, and literally the only thing you can do is move as far away from it towards the entrance of the Sunless Citadel as you can, given your speed. So go ahead and do that.
I think she said it. Can I go further?
It doesn't say you have to use your movement action. It just says you have to use your action to dash away from it. Specifically to get out the front door of the Sunless Citadel. You are overcome with the desire to just leave this place.
Yes, I'm
You
just trying
want
to
a
figure out how
GTFO.
much.
I'm not gonna require you to be super duper precise. Put yourself where you think you're gonna be, and we'll move on. It's all good.
Probably about there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine I would get much further.
Up next is Calder, who is very much not unconscious. Did you fail though?
I failed.
Okay, so you get to dash towards the entrance.
Yay.
Enjoy yourself.
I won't.
You can't make me. Barnabas kind of looks at you as you go by, like, what are you? What?
Vaughn did it.
He got his save.
No, he's far enough away to where he didn't have to make one, thankfully.
Oh.
All right. So that's where Calder ends up. Up next is Echo.
I see Clarion panicking. So Calder passed by, so I'm gonna spend my action to grapple Clarion.
Oh, that sounds like a grand idea.
I don't generally do PvP rolls. Clarion, how does it work or does it not work?
I'm trying to grab and be like, "What's happening?"
How does Clarion respond to being grabbed? I just heard the music that the orb is making. Speaking of which, I should be making some sound.
It's so interesting. I gotta go.
What? So do you fight me grabbing you, or are you just?
That's a good question. Like, I know this is a compulsion, but do I have any chance to like roll another
That would be what the wisdom check is.
wisdom or anything like
You
that?
there are situations under which you can make another saving throw. Yes. Let me go ahead and double check with the encounter.
Although if it's a wisdom saving throw, I'm probably gonna fail it because, you know, if I have to like charm it.
So each of you are considered to be charmed. So I don't think anybody's resistant against charms, right? We don't have any elves here. No.
I'm half elf.
Yeah, you can only take the dash action and move towards area 3, which is the front area. Excellent. So yeah, it doesn't say. Hold on. The effect ends on its own 1 minute after the creature can no longer hear the music. A creature can escape the music by being on the other side of a closed door that leads to the gallery or by vacating the area. So if you get out to the front area...
I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Excellent. So we'll in future, I forgot to mention that. So in future rolls, we'll make sure to include that. It was a round ago, so we can't really retcon it, but that was 100% my bad. If you make your way,
I rolled a 1. It doesn't matter.
If you make your way out to the outside area, the effect will be nullified at the beginning of your next turn. That's the way I'm going to call it. So leaving the Sunless Citadel will give you an automatic win on that.
How hard are you trying to keep me here?
Calder ran past. You're coming running. I see Meepo looks a little panicked. I'm grappling you. It doesn't do any damage, but it keeps you here.
Well, I'm stuck here then.
Good. I only do character versus character by mutual consent in D&D games. So you grapple. Clarion is grappled. Excellent. Is that your turn? That's all you got, yeah? You're like, I mean, what's happening?
I'll use my movement and move both of us I'll move a little closer to the door so I can see into it.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I already used my action, but try to see where the music is coming from? Because I can hear it, but I saved.
I'm willing to say that you are able to tell that the music is coming from the globe on the southern wall. Like, you can see it. It is glowing and pulsing in time to the music that is issuing forth.
You're going the wrong direction.
So grapple is technically an attack.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to throw a dagger at the sphere.
Nice. Do it. Go ahead and just roll it into chat.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this is such.
You
God,
hit.
The princess.
Roll damage.
Okay.
So you deal 6 damage to it, and the music gets louder.
No.
The music gets louder. Barnabas is now going to have to make a save.
Oh no! Yeah, that's my turn.
Yes.
Hold on,
yes.
I gotta make a wisdom save for Barnabas. Barnabas will fail his wisdom save, so I'm putting him into initiative. And as a side note, also, the DC has increased to 20 at this time. Up next is Hyacinth.
I can't pass it. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah, anybody who already succeeded on a save is immune. So Echo,
So
I
it's
think
just me.
it's
So
just
just Echo.
you. Everyone else is booking it out the Sunless
Except
Citadel.
me! I've
They're
been
like, we're out,
grappled."
we're gone, we're done. Hyacinth, are you...
I flip off the dragon door on my way out, being like, I didn't want anything behind you anyways. I would like to pull a toxic masculinity and then insult dragon door.
You make a crude gesture at the dragon door as you leave. Meepo will also make his way out to the front. And Barnabas will actually make it all the way out into the little courtyard there. Clarion, it's your turn. You are currently being grappled. So you get to decide, again, between the two of you, unless you decide mutually to roll some dice, do you stay in the grapple or are you able to break free? I got to break free.
Well, okay, so grappling says that unless it's a special grapple, I can release the target whenever I like, no action required.
Correct.
So I'm going to see her freaking out by him freaking out by the longer music, and I will release the grapple.
Excellent. Clarion, you get to move and dash towards the entrance of the Sunless Citadel. Enjoy.
I can't even get through the door.
Kistrel, I appreciate you calling that a Queen reference, given that I totally did not at all hit the melody of the song in the slightest. I appreciate that you recognize that. Up next is Calder, who is able to...
I'm under a compulsion, my dude. I
Yes.
have no choice in the matter.
You indeed get out here with Barnabas. At the beginning of your next turn, you will be free of the compulsion. Echo, it is your turn.
Shut the door.
I'm going to go inside.
Indoors.
To the specific one. I will close the door behind me. I won't, is there a lock? Like, is the key still in
There's
it?
the dragon
door,
lock.
but-
Yeah.
But, is the key still in it?
No, Hyacinth has the key.
Well, then I won't close it.
Okay.
I'll just walk inside and I'll take the dagger out and just attack it again, trying to shut this thing off.
No, you're gonna make it louder.
Attack the globe of musical death. Well, not death, but musical running away.
The attack the globe of musical bad
Oh.
decisions.
Gail, would you be so kind as to describe to me how do you manage to miss an inanimate glass object?
I think it's more of the fact that I take the dagger out and I go to attack it again, but it gets caught in that crack that I put into it, and the first time it snaps the dagger.
Right, you're not supposed to stab inanimate objects. That's not how you break things. I forgot. Care to try something else, Echo?
I'll pull out a second dagger. I have 5 of these.
I'm just gonna keep
my bonus action.
I'm gonna stab it. I'm a monk. I can punch and kick. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna stab the glass globe. You hit it, deal some damage. Okay, the globe shatters, and everyone currently under the compulsion gets to begin to control themselves again. We are out of initiative. You can take control of your tokens again, and the room quiets.
I call out, "Hey guys, I did it!"
If we encounter
You're
another
not
trap like
supposed to make me
that, I'm
run.
just leaving this fucking place. Seriously, fuck this place.
You need to have more fun.
Maybe don't get
I
close to
don't-
the other ones.
I don't appreciate
No,
magic
I will stay
hijacking
in
my
the
body.
center, I
The
promise.
last time someone compelled me magically to do anything, I shoved ice up his face.
Yeah, maybe don't get close to the other ones.
I'm gonna go touch the other ones.
No.
The other ones are already cracked and broken and dead. They do not do anything else. Despite your best efforts to wipe your team, you are unsuccessful.
I'm going to just like use fucking frostbite on the orb as I walk past it because fuck that thing.
Mahjong is making a Meepo Mulan reference, which I really appreciate. Because now Meepo is not currently voiced by what's his name? Never mind. I forget his name. And that kills me because I really love that particular actor and comedian. Anyway, Eddie Murphy, thank you, Lionar, I appreciate you. So you have another door off to the west there that Calder is currently in front of. What do you do?
Are you checking that for traps, or do you need me to? How big are the orbs?
A fist
I
size.
don't care. I don't care for this place. At this point, I'm here. I'm pretty much, if we find anything alive in here, I'm just going to kill it. I don't care to interview it.
Are you okay?
I'm annoyed.
Did you sleep on rocks last night?
We both know that I did.
Why didn't you pick a different place to sleep?
I will gesture at the ruin around us.
They all have
Please,
rocks.
Show me a 5-foot square section of space that does not have broken rocks.
I slept on Meepo. It was very comfy.
There's options.
Yes, and I couldn't because there was someone already on the Meepo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I packed blankets. I'm
Yes,
gonna
and
check the
someone
door
took
for
all of
trap.
the padding out of my
So, Hyacinth, make an investigation check if you would be so kind.
I wouldn't take stuff from you. There's no reason to do that. You are entirely different than what I want.
That is a fantastic investigation roll.
You wouldn't have taken me out of my bed. You may have
The
taken
door's here, Devin.
stuffing out of my bedding.
You find neither a trap nor a lock on this door. It appears that you can just open it easily.
And then I do.
And surprisingly, nothing happens.
So good at this.
Come
You
on.
have rope in your
Now
bag.
something
You can make
happens.
things out of
Clarion.
the rope.
Well, hold on. Clarion got there first.
Wait, you gotta go back. I did
Yeah.
something stupid again.
First off, tiny box text. The air is stale in this 20-foot long corridor, which leads to another closed stone door. However, Clarion steps forward confidently, steps on a square, and hears a click, and goes, "Oh crap!"
What's that clicking noise?
just in time for an arrow to fire out from the wall and attempt to hit Clarion.
Let me see.
There
With
I'm
an
very
arrow.
dexterous.
More than you are wise?
Yes.
And it misses, so you are dexterous. So you hear the click and go, "Oh crap!" and are able to sidestep as an arrow like buries itself into the door
like
jamb.
literally, it's like this.
Like right over where Hyacinth is standing. Like Hyacinth is about to walk through the door, and the arrow buries itself in the door jamb directly above Hyacinth's head. Ka-ding.
I thought you said there were no traps.
There was no traps on the door.
You go first.
I didn't even go in the room yet.
You go first.
I'm just exchanging a look with Meepo and Barnabas.
We're a
Echo's over
little
there, but like,
punch
are they
drunk
always
after
like this?
surviving like the big fight.
Kobolds would have put trap there. It very obvious place for trap.
Meepo says.
Exactly, and I didn't even check yet. Some people just walk right through. So like I was saying, Calder, you have a bunch of rope in your bag. I know you do. You can make something comfortable with that. I will start checking this room.
I love how like Clarion almost gets killed
First
by
off,
an
I
arrow,
make
and
someone
immediately
comfortable with that.
Hyacinth goes back to banter. I love it. Once you're able to identify the pressure
And while
plate,
all of you are cute, none of you are my type.
the pressure plate is 10 feet wide or 10 feet square, so it takes up the whole hallway.
bit?
You are either going to have to jump it or you're going to have to do something with it.
See, like I'm really tempted now to just step on it again and stare at Hyacinth.
Is that a
Look,
declaration of
don't
an
stop
action?
your nose to spite your own face, okay? I would like to
Yeah,
attempt to
that's
disarm the
exactly.
trap.
I duck and step on it again and like, here, trap this.
Phenomenal. I'm taking another attack roll on you. I am absolutely down for this game.
I'm also down for you taking the attack roll on me.
No.
I ducked.
It definitely. Hold on. Why
If
am I
it
not?
misses Clarion, does it go for Hyacinth?
Let's see what happens. No, it definitely. So Clarion, you duck, but unfortunately, it doesn't fire high this time. Like last time, it
Fires
shot
low.
upwards, but this time it shoots downwards. And
Nice.
you're gonna go ahead and take a wee bit of damage.
A wee bit of damage. Nice.
Just a spot damage there.
Just a scratch.
8 damage, in fact. So that is not a scratch. That is like an arrow landing solidly in a non-vital part of your body and sticking there.
But
Like, this isn't quite Calder when he got
I
shot.
would have been an adventure, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
So you get an arrow to the knee. Excellent. You are now Ace Ventura going, ah! Definitely
Hey, y'all-
do not watch those movies again. They do not hold up.
No, they do not. They're
Hey,
Gail, what's up?
Do y'all want me to like hop over the thing, catch any arrows that come, and like open the next door?
no, this comedy of errors needs to play out.
Hyacinth, now that
It
you
is
see the pressure
Shakespeare.
plate, Hyacinth, now that you see the pressure plate, you are 100% certain that it would be very easy to disable it just by sticking something underneath the plate so it doesn't fall. But you get to choose whether or not that is a piece of information you're going to share with your team.
I'll pull the arrow out of the door and go, so just to be clear, Clarion, you want me to stop it from doing that again, or do you want to keep jumping up and down on the floor?
Can
you-
you put that in here too?
For the love of God, you two just fuck already.
I will disarm the trap.
Excellent. I'm not going to require a check. It's stupidly easy now that you see it. You are now all able to cross the floor without a problem.
Not in front of me, Bo.
There is another stone door to the west.
I'm gonna
I
open
will,
up
I
this
would
one.
pick this one for traps, I suppose.
Give me an investigation check, M.
Oh no!
You are so lucky there aren't any traps on this door. You are so lucky there aren't any
no
traps on this door.
Hyacinth goes,
You are so lucky.
No, I got this. I got this one. Okay.
good job,
You know,
Hyacinth.
Calder, I get it. You're bitter about not being able to sleep well. And in the past you've always double checked my work really well. Can you just double check for me because I think there's a trap here, but I'm not entirely sure. And I know that this might help you feel a little bit better if you actually can find it.
I'm just gonna open the door.
You open the door, and it does not. There are no traps, and there are no locks.
I'll turn to Hyacinth. I found no traps.
Look, you're great at this. You could be a rogue.
However, on the 5-foot squares immediately outside of the door, I'm going to pour water on them. And as the water like seeps into the cracks, I will cast control water to freeze them.
There is now an ice slick in front of the door.
And then I'll like
Sense
move.
the trap
My intent
right
is
here.
to like move the ice in between like the cracks in the stone, so like it's not on top of the rocks.
Okay.
So that it like would freeze any pressure plate that like in place.
Trying to freeze the grout.
Yes, you do not find any cracks in the ground with water that that it can seep into. But we've got box text. Dust fills this hall like a layer of gray snow. In the rounded northern end of the chamber stands a 10-foot-tall sculpture of a coiled dragon carved from red-veined white marble. Here is an image.
Now this, my father would want in his living room.
I'm not carrying it for you.
No, I'll just tell him where it is. He can send an excavation team.
Yeah.
Just don't tell him where the plates are.
Oh, I have no intention to do that. He'll probably send Anton. He'll probably send Alton. Fuck that guy.
What do you do? Hedgie, welcome.
Is there any writing on it or around the room?
Yeah, check the room out.
Sure. You don't see any writing around the room. Where is everybody standing as they're looking around?
Oh, I love
I'm
this
just
part.
Right here by the door, just seeing if I can see any carving on the statue from where I am.
Not really. Not that you can see. I'm not gonna require a thing there. Calder, as you
go
get
poke
close.
it this time.
Calder, as you get close, the dragon speaks.
Oh, cool.
The dragon says, "We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen."
I come right up next to him. Riddles!
Come at night. Larian? No.
Stars.
The moment you say the word stars out loud, a section of wall that was otherwise indistinguishable from any other section of the wall swings open.
Hyacinth holds up his hand for a high five.
I will mage hand high five Hyacinth on that one.
Meepo, Barnabas, we found the way forward.
And he just goes right in.
Yeah, we're gonna carefully watch Calder walk into trap.
Yeah.
So as Calder walks in,
Trap?
This is going to be funny. No trap. This is going to be funny. So as Calder walks in, a creature appears before Calder, and the creature is floating in front of you, and the creature looks like a torso and a head. The head looks like it's made of yellow felt. It has a small bush of black hair on top of its head. It's wearing a white shirt with a collar and a tie, and ends at the bottom of the torso as though it only is a torso and a head and nothing else. And it looks at Calder and says, "Mr. Calder, thank you so much for freeing Wombo."
Oh no, what the fuck is this?
Why?
What the fuck? Do we all hear that?
Yes, it's a very loud and very obnoxious sounding voice. Wombo's been trapped here for many years. You opened the dragon door and Wombo is free. Wombo wants to give you all warm hugs.
No
Insight?
hugs. No
Yeah,
hugs.
because we have something.
Yeah, go ahead, and anyone who wants to make a and for those playing the home game, Warmbo is Warmbo. It is a character that I totally do not have the rights to, so we'll see if the Some More News folks tell me to stop doing this. We'll see. Oh yeah, the thing is definitely not sincere. Oh my god, it definitely wants to stab you with something. You don't know what, you don't know why, but that thing wants to stab you with something.
Guys, I have the best rolls.
So yes, Echo, Clarion, and Calder. Obviously, this thing is not sincere in its desire to give you warm hugs.
Hey, Echo, I have something that desperately needs an ass kicking. I mean a hug.
I'm pulling my spear and running.
Let's
Yeah,
let's roll initiative now.
Oh my god, why?
So go ahead and re-roll your initiative. We'll see what
So
happens.
for a moment, I must tell a quick out-of-character story for this.
Uh-huh.
About how I had a friend who wanted for his wife a Muppet made that you can't get. He paid me $800 to build a Muppet. The thing about building a Muppet is it's terrifying. And I learned after I finished the Muppet, when my husband put the arm up into the damn puppet and started moving around and talking, that it's even scarier. I'm afraid of puppets.
That is,
okay. Puppets are the domain of the stranger, and they're terrifying, and they always have been.
That's 100%
It's
fair.
terrifying when you have the skull open and you're trying. Oh my god.
Okay, so let's see. There's my initiative.
No, don't do the voice, honey.
Okay.
Oh no!
So at the top of the stack is Clarion, who's nowhere near. Hold on.
I don't need to be near.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up there.
Like, no thanks.
So Clarion hears, "My name's Wombo, and I'm so glad you let me free. The dragon door was keeping me trapped all by my lonesome."
I cast dissonant whispers.
Yes.
Nope, don't trust that. Fuck that.
Let's see here. I'm gonna just move close enough so I can see him, just so I can roll it.
Yep.
Oh no! I had a great idea just now.
Oh no. I cast a save on him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Drag and drop.
I did. Did it work? No. Why?
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure this is the right Wombo.
Oh no!
What?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, there you go. It was just a token without the character attached to it, so now you should be able to drag onto it. There we go. It
Fails.
had advantage, but even with advantage, it fails. So you do some dissonant whispers. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Dissonant whispers of a scared bard.
Okay, so
Hey!
it piffs out of existence. It like just sort of like a little popping sound, like a soap bubble popping.
Go back to where I was because that was fair to begin with.
with your dissonant whispers, and as it vanishes, you hear a
Oh, fuck this.
No.
and we are now out of rounds. In this room, dust cloaks the content of this 20-foot wide hall. 6 alcoves line the wall, 3 to the north and 3 to the south. Yes, we're continuing as though that didn't happen. Each alcove except the southwest one holds a humanoid figure carved of red-veined white marble, the same as the dragon. The figures resemble tall elves in plate armor. A stone archway at the west end of the wall opens into a wide room from which a greenish light glows. A dark pit is situated before the archway. So that spike pit that you can see is not a trap because it's literally right there.
It's just an obstacle.
It's just there.
It's just an obvious. Awesome.
So go ahead and move yourselves around as you wish and tell me what you're about.
Did Wombo leave a corpse, or did the whole thing vanish?
Just poofed out of existence. In fact, Calder, why don't you give me an Arcana check? And anyone who was looking directly at Wombo can go ahead and make an Arcana check as well.
Not me. I wasn't looking at it. I just heard it and it hurt me.
Well,
Ooh, Hyacinth.
Nice check.
You're pretty sure that was a quasit.
I don't even know what that is.
A quasit is I believe it's
Tiny demon.
itty bitty demon, yeah. If it had gotten close to you and given you that warm hug, it would have been a very warm hug because it would have jabbed you in the chest like Uma Thurman.
not interested.
No.
I'm just saying is that if you became a warlock to Wormbow, I'm just saying, Jeff, it's an option. You should do it. It'll be hilarious.
If I ever become a warlock, I already know exactly who my patron will be.
I'm just saying that Wormbow is an option, and you should do it because it's funny.
Yes, but have you read the Glaisa pamphlets?
Yeah, I have, but it
God,
doesn't
I'm
do
dying.
anything.
Glaisa is a 9 foot tall bronze skinned woman with high heels.
Okay.
With high heels and wings.
Okay. Let's
You want to be stepped on. Okay.
let's move on. Everyone loves Resident Evil Woman. Let's go ahead and move on. So what are folks up to? Again, Meepo and Barnabas are letting you all sort of take the lead here.
I'm gonna jump the pit.
I was gonna ask if someone wanted to check the tiles on the other side of the pit first.
I'm gonna do it with my body.
Okay, so as Echo is saying, hey, does anyone want to check? I got it. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me, Hyacinth. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, this is gonna be
Athletics,
great.
not acrobatics.
No, this is definitely running and jumping. That is athletics specifically. Okay, so
You
damage.
don't have athletics. I do.
So, have you seen that Simpsons episode where he tries to jump across the canyon with the skateboard, and he's like, "I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it," and you 100% fall into the spiked pit.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and deal just a crap ton of damage. That is just the spikes, and
Nice.
here is the fall damage.
Ouch.
So you fall, and immediately, like, this is a heavy wound. So you fall, and like a spike impales you through the middle and up. Like you fall on the ground, and you're like, oh crap! There's now
I'm
a
a leaf
spike.
on the wind.
Yes, you are Wash. Absolutely correct.
Vlad
like,
the Impaler, do you need healing?
Little help here.
No, Hilaria, damn.
Impaled, thank you.
How wide is it?
It's
10 feet.
It's 10 feet wide.
If anyone has a strength score of 10, they can just jump over it.
I have athletics. I could go across it.
I mean, I have a strength score of 10, but I
have a
still
strength
won't.
score of eight.
I do generally with a 10-foot jump, I will give it a DC 10 athletics check just because I love what happens when things like this happen.
That's fair.
DC 10 is not difficult to achieve. Hyacinth is now the newest in one of those pinned bug displays that you did in middle school.
Is there anything over the pit?
Nope.
There's a Hyacinth.
It's totally. Hyacinth was over the pit for a moment, but he is now in the pit. No,
Okay.
it's totally obvious and there, like, clearly there. This is not. It does not look like this is intended to be something to fool you into falling into it, despite present company.
How tall are the statues?
The statues are tall elf, so 6 to 7 feet, I think, the tallest elves can get.
And marble.
I'm gonna try to hop over to the other side so I can help pull Hyacinth out.
Yeah, I was about to say if we
Give me that.
like,
Give me
the
that
other side
DC
and get
10
some
athletics
rope.
check. I believe in you. No problem.
Very close.
Almost was the problem.
Hup, and then I'll lay
I'm
down on my
under an-
stomach and like hold
I'm
hands.
under an
Yeah,
active
hold on,
strength penalty.
I'm gonna
so
come
no.
with. I'm coming with.
Go for it.
God, I hope this does not.
I believe in
wreck
you.
me.
Oh!
So
It
I
wrecked
am
me.
because rules as written, you should be able to jump it trivially. I am gonna go ahead and say that you don't
My
quite
land
make it, but
on
you slam down on the corner, like knocking the wind out of yourself, and you're able to just barely like and
I help
kind of
them.
scrambling
I'm like
your
this,
way
I'm
up.
like, don't laugh,
I will
Hyacinth.
say-
I
I'm
still
going to
have to
take-
heal you.
I'm
Calder?
going to take my 50-foot length of rope, tie it around one of the statues, and then mage hand the other length across toward Echo.
Awesome.
None of us are smart, but Calder.
Echo,
I'll grab it, wrap it around, brace.
boom, no
Cool.
problem.
Yeah, we'll make sure like just a rope lead to help with the leap across.
Meepo and Barnabas will be able to make it across with the help of the rope. More box text.
Help Hyacinth up.
Violet marble.
I puke.
Violet marble
That's promising.
tiles cover the floor and the walls, though all are cracked or broken, revealing rough-hewn stone beneath. Sconces are attached to the walls at each corner. One holds a torch that burns with greenish fire. A marble sarcophagus, easily 9 feet long, lies in the room's center. The coffin is carved with dragon imagery, and the head of the sarcophagus resembles a dragon head. Rusting iron clasps firmly lock down the lid. Do you see the 6 little divots on the sides of the table?
Yes.
Each of those is an iron clasp that is rusted shut.
Rusted shut.
So I'm
Is
guessing
there
this
any
was,
source of water in here?
well, I'm
I'm
guessing
just saying,
whatever
is that the
was
knock that we have?
whatever is in there was meant to stay in there.
Gotta open it. Come on.
have 9 things of health.
Who are you
Nine
healing?
things.
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth have 9 HP.
I have had in my HP.
Thank you.
Is there any writing anywhere?
You are no longer
No.
Swiss cheese.
Make my way around. I'm gonna call out. What was it? Warmbow? Is this you? And I point to the sarcophagus.
Warmbow, unfortunately,
Well, call its name.
Warmbow, unfortunately, is currently vacationing in the abyss and cannot respond to you.
Sorry,
Yeah,
just-
no.
Wanted to
Warmbow had some dissonant whispers
Yeah.
that he had to listen
A little
to.
bit of a disagreement.
Oh no.
Aw.
So,
F.
do we want to investigate the one lit torch first, or just start with the
Yes.
sarcophagus?
The torch looks very much like a torch that had continual flame cast on it. It's green, but continual flame allows for that sort of variation. So,
I
it's
checked the
just
ground
a...
for traps.
Yeah, it's not a magical item itself. It's just a stick that had a spell cast on it. No Warmbow Cornbow today, no.
Yeah.
So are those
Check.
clasps locked, or are they just like a chest clasp?
They are
Calder, you
clasped-
have the scroll of knock, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Say that again.
So, Calder, you have the scroll of knock, right?
I have the scroll of knock.
Oh, you have the scroll.
Whoever has the scroll of knock, yeah, that should work on this.
I gesture for Meepo and Barnabas to take an extra step back.
Sure.
They will
I
step
pull
back.
it out.
Knock is in the sorcerer list, so I can definitely cast it easily.
I'll check it for like mundane traps.
Sure, give me-
badly, but
An investigation check, Hyacinth.
swear
We
to
wanna
goodness.
knock 3 times on the chest.
Oh man, there's a song that like my grandmother used to play all the time. I love it.
Going great.
You don't find any traps on the hinges. These are clasps, not locks. Now they are rusted, so it would take like some force to pry them loose, but they're not like strictly locked.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh,
we
hey,
need
wait.
Strength.
Wait. Calder, you have lube.
What now?
You have hinge lubrication. Or did you empty it all out for the flame potion?
Not all of them.
Again,
I'll
just
pro-
side
I
eye
will produce vials of oil.
towards Meepo, and Barnabas just
I know what needs to go on my equipment list next time.
I'm a filthy degenerate from a filthy degenerate house. And that's moving on.
So, what are we doing?
So we're going.
Apparently, we're
to-
trying to like oil the locks.
Lube
Open
the
oil the
sarcophagus.
Apply lube to sarcophagus.
I will say that anyone who makes a strength check to open one of the clasps will get advantage on the check.
All right. Well,
I will
there's several
attempt.
of us. Let's give it a try.
So make a strength check with advantage to try to pry one of the hasps open. Yeah.
Hey!
Hyacinth is indeed.
I don't know why it shouldn't be 26. It should
No,
only
but
be
that 17 is still yeah.
That's
It's
not
fine.
what I'm trying to do.
Hyacinth is able to, and in fact,
Thank
Hyacinth,
you.
go ahead and move. I'm going to move you close because you are actually doing the thing. Oh, damn!
Ooh,
Who just rolled that 20?
that was me.
Very nice. So Clarion, you are also up next to the thing. Yes. So you pop one of the clasps open. That's 2. We're not in rounds or anything, so
Can I try another one?
yeah,
Or
totally.
do we only get one each?
Calder, what are you up to?
I applied the lube. I'm watching.
You're fine. I just want to check in. What's Echo up to?
Just sending side eye or like raised eyebrow looks over at Meepo and Barnabas for just this entire lube conversation.
Clarion.
And I guess maybe taking the dodge action?
Clarion is able to pop a third clasp open, but unfortunately Hyacinth is unable to wrench the one that he's currently working on. And that's also a miss.
Yeah,
Barnabas,
like everything keeps freezing on my end, so
Weird.
It's okay.
Barnabas,
I mean, we're
Hyacinth
just gonna
appears to
keep
be having
going.
trouble.
I know we're basically gonna
Yeah,
keep
Barnabas,
going.
Barnabas, can you come help with?
Barnabas looks at both of you and like, fine, and walks forward.
Thank you very much, Barnabas. I appreciate everything that you do.
Hyacinth, you'll be able to pop one open.
That's
Barnabas will pop one open.
I'm
That's
gonna
the
try
fifth.
back on that one that I screwed up on.
Last one, I'm like actions ready.
No. Barnabas is
Mine is
able
hard.
to, yeah. So Clarion attempts to get the last one open, but Barnabas, is unable to do it. So it's kind of like the Barnabas, can you open this jar for me kind of
Wait,
kind
is
of
this
situation.
like a ghost kinda helping Clary?
No, it's more of a
Barnabas.
it's more of a move aside and let someone with some goddamn grip strength do this. Okay, I know that
My
your
hands are
hands
covered in lube. I
Great
can't
grip
help it.
strength. I'm
your
just a
hands are
little
very good for
fatigued.
pushing strings down, but that's not the same thing.
Oh, you don't know what I can push down.
Ooh. So, let's talk about getting the lid off. It is now open. It takes a grand total of 30 strength worth of player characters to move the sarcophagus lid off. Barnabas represents 18, so we just need a 12 to help him out.
I'll help.
Excellent.
I'm a 12.
Hyacinth, Barnabas, you lift the sarcophagus lid off, and there's like a fizzling, like a modern person would recognize it like a circuit breaking.
That's fine.
And it looks a little bit like when the magic barrier broke on the door of Bad Ideas. And the green light of the continual flame drops to a low glow. And you get the lid off. In the coffin is a troll.
Oh,
It's dressed in rotted finery, but its jewelry and rings adorned with tiny silver dragons still sparkle. The creature's body is shrunken and elongated, and its flesh is rubbery, putrid green. Its black hair is long, thick, and ropey. Its beady eyes flash open, and it snarls. Initiative!
Ropey is just such an awful.
That's because it's usually used for semen, yes.
It's not only used for that.
I said usually, not always.
Hey.
Finally, that'll be the last one.
You were right there, so.
All right, and I will roll initiative for the troll. Oh, you're probably
trolling us. That's what's happening.
That's
here.
exactly what's happening. You're probably going to kill it before it even gets a turn, but we will find out. Has
Here's
everyone
the
rolled
hope.
initiative?
I mean,
Yes.
it is us.
Barnabas-
We're both awesome and crazy.
Barnabas still needs to roll. 1 second. Barnabas, initiative, boom.
Fine.
Nice. Okay, so up first is Hyacinth. There's a troll in the dungeon.
You wanted to know.
It's currently
Let's
prone,
see.
however.
Oh, that's so good. Does that mean that I get advantage?
Yes, let me go ahead and actually apply
Melee
that really
attacks.
quick. Let me-
Melee attacks against the green advantage.
Excellent. That's fantastic.
Hold on, don't do it yet. Okay, now it's prone. Now you should be able to attack it. Go for it.
Yes, and I don't have to put, and I don't have to check advantage to do it, right?
Correct.
No, it should
Okay.
automatically.
Well, that's just gonna. Oh, dagger. Poof, poof. Not.
Yes,
we're
like
not
you do.
gonna-
Dab!
Oh, no good. So
Well, that ain't
it's
good.
it's an awkward angle. It's tough to stab something deep in the bottom of a sarcophagus. So, you try, but you fail just horribly.
Your arms
Yep.
were in a weird. You were holding the lid.
Yeah, like probably like 1 and 1. It's fine. I'm doing great.
Echo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna stab it with my spear.
Stab it with the spear. It's still prone.
There's the thing.
Hey, that hits.
That hits.
You stab it.
I'm gonna do Fury of the Small and add 3 more points.
Excellent.
And then I will use a key point and do Flurry of Blows.
Yes,
My
more
bonus
attacks.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Those
do
have
not
to
want to
be
let this thing get
unarmed.
up.
Nope.
That hits.
Do a punch.
And then
That
Nice.
There was a 1 in that, so I'm glad you're glad you had advantage, I imagine.
yes, and then I hit it with my Flurry of Blows, so that allows me to do the open
It
hand
stays prone?
technique thing. I'm gonna make sure it can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Beautiful. So the troll is no longer able to take reactions until the end of your next turn because of your open hand thing. No problem.
Yeah, and
It's-
at which case I'll take 2 steps back.
Hey, it doesn't get to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Excellent.
Up next is Barnabas, who's just standing right next to this thing. So he is going to go ahead and attack the hell out of it.
Come on, Barnabas.
I believe in you. He's going to pull his battle axe and will attack
Do
the troll.
Right.
Oh, that's damage. Hold on. Let's actually roll an attack first, shall we?
He's eager.
Whoa. No.
He does hit, however, so the damage does indeed go through. He deals 4 damage. Barnabas has not actually leveled to 3 yet, so he does not get his second attack. I'll make sure to correct that injustice before next game. So Barnabas takes his attack. He does indeed score a hit on the troll as it's beginning to stand up. Up next is Clarion.
Clarion is going to pull out actually Vicious Mockery.
Mm-hmm. Look at you.
And my vicious mockery comes in the form of a song you might know a lot. I'm never going to give him up. I'm not going to put him down. I'm never going to turn around and desert my friends. I am Rick trolling him.
You are Rick trolling. Excellent.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
supposed to do damage to the enemy, not your teammates. Ow.
I loved it.
It rolls its eyes at your horrible song and is like, you're going to
Its
have to
eyes
do
are
better
rolling
than
so
that.
far back, it's hurting itself.
Now,
Does
do
it, does,
I get 2 attacks? Or is it like that specifically like fighter classes or?
That is
Yeah, no.
a second attack
Yeah, I
is
was like, what
is a
in the
martial
world
thing.
is that?
So you cast your spell. It succeeds its save. What is the is there an effect on a save? Do you still deal damage, or is it just nothing?
Let me see.
It's a cantrip, so it probably is no damage.
Probably.
Or minimal damage. It's usually like 1d6 or something. 1d4, 1d6.
Yeah, but even
It doesn't
if, yeah,
say anything, so I'm guessing no.
probably nothing. Excellent. The
Yeah.
dragon priest troll stands up
F.
in his priestly vestments, and again, this does not look like a hale and hearty troll, right? It is skinny. It is more like, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76, so it's more like the skinny Wendigos in that than the really big, like, thick boys. And it is going to take a multi-attack.
No.
Who'd actually dealt damage to it? Barnabas and
me.
and Echo.
And Echo, yeah.
Echo's far away from it, however. Actually, no, Echo is totally within its 10-foot range.
I didn't back up far enough, damn it.
I'm double checking to make sure it actually has a 10-foot range. It doesn't say it has a 10-foot range, so I'm going to assume it doesn't. Let's attack Barnabas.
Oh no.
It attacks with a
Oh,
plus
that's
7. Oh, hold on.
Yikes!
Hold on. I actually have to redo that because it does take half of its movement to stand up first. So give me a sec to actually
So
get that
it's
thing
not
off
a
of it.
disadvantage.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
That doesn't
also,
provoke an
as it
addition,
stands
right?
up, the wounds that you inflicted upon it begin to close as it stands up. Like the stab wound from Echo's spear completely vanishes as it stands up. So now that we are appropriate, we are going to go ahead and attack Barnabas with a claw. We will miss. We will attack Hyacinth with a bite. It's kind of attacking both of you. Hyacinth will get hit with a bite. So let's go
fine.
ahead and deal some of that sweet, sweet damage.
Fine, I healed them earlier.
So you'll take 9 points of damage.
All of
And
those points are
Since
gone.
since that worked, it's going to go ahead and target Hyacinth with the second claw attack as well.
Dodge!
Dodge!
here's
Hey,
Thunderwave.
Hyacinth manages to dodge. Why
Hey, it
didn't
worked.
you dodge? Yes. So the troll gets up and in a flurry of violence attempts to tear Barnabas and Hyacinth limb from limb, manages to bite a like Hyacinth, like a big chunk of Hyacinth's sleeve is now like hanging from the troll's jaws as it's clearly starving, having been in here for God knows how long. Up next is Calder.
All right. I'm going to cast... I'm going to spend some spell points. I'm going to cast a heightened Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on it.
Another Earthen Grasp, yes.
Yes.
It's a strength save, DC 14 with disadvantage.
Strength save against a giant type. Very bold. Let's see what happens.
With
That's why I'm banking
disadvantage.
on that's why I'm banking on the disadvantage.
Yes.
I can only make it save normally, so
Can you hit the disadvantage button and then make the save?
I can try. Nope, damn it.
You can always just roll it twice and that's fine.
Well, no, the my character sheet was obscuring the damn troll.
Yeah, that's one and then a second one, although it looks like it fails regardless.
Yeah, so
Hey.
So it
cool.
fails.
It is restrained,
Mm-hmm. And you deal some damage if I'm not mistaken.
and I deal 2d6 bludgeoning to it. But let me throw this condition on it. Cool, and any successive saves to get out of it are also at disadvantage.
Lovely.
Nice.
While it's restrained, attack rolls.
7 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
It has the restrained thing, so all the attack rolls should be given advantage automatically. Hopefully.
It should be at disadvantage.
It's are at disadvantage, yes.
And also
Meepo,
dex saves are at disadvantage if it makes them.
Meepo, just do a murder, please.
Come on, Meepo.
I'm
I like that shirt.
making an intelligence check for Meepo. Meepo will just go ahead and move forward and stab the troll with advantage for multiple reasons. He does hit.
Yeah, come on, Meepo.
I love you, Meepo.
It's trying out its sword for the first time.
Yeah.
No, actually, believe it or not, Meepo does not attack with the sword. He pulls a dagger and attacks with the dagger.
I will shout,
I don't think
Meepo,
he-
you have a sword!
The
I think he's
weapon,
proficient with it.
the weapon that he's clearly more comfortable with, he defaults to in combat. So he does hit with but he manages to like stab directly through the troll's heart. The thing about trolls, of course, is that stabbing through the heart isn't good enough. Shot through the heart is not enough. Anyway. Up next, Hyacinth. We are back to the top of the stack. There is a restrained troll in front of you.
Excellent. Excellent. I will attempt to step again.
Stabbity stab.
Hyacinth will move like towards their rapier, and then remember that it's broken, and then just stab with the dagger.
Hmm?
It's very sad.
Hey, that's some damage. You managed to hit it. So it's restrained in this field, or in this
have
in these
advantage.
rocks.
Well, it's
On
the
the roll, so sneak attack.
Earthen
sneak
like
attack.
limbs have reached out of the ground to like grab it and start trying to pull it back into its sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm. That's some damage. Now deals some sneak damage. Very good. That's another
I don't know
7.
if
Hold on.
yes.
Excellent. Still alive. It is, I'm afraid. Is that it for you, Hyacinth?
That is, I'm going to take a. Actually, let me check my stuff real quick because all of the fiddly bits are fiddly. I will take a step. I will take a step back.
Okay. It is incapable
diagonal.
of taking reactions at this time, so it cannot make an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna take a step back just to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I am good here. Thank you.
You have to be next to a friend in order to be able to abandon them, after all.
That is true.
You all set?
That's why I came up closer to you.
Yeah.
I am all set.
Up next
Pass
is Echo.
Seeing that it's still alive and kind of healing, I'm gonna run in again. Let's open up with a spear attack.
Ooh.
Miss.
So it's difficult to get past its extraordinarily thick hide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend another key point to do another round of flurry of blows.
You've got the key to success.
Oh god.
It's Rob, but I get that a
19
lot.
in there.
You hit. You deal damage. It's still up.
One more.
You hit
strike.
again. That's a 1, but you're lucky it was advantage. You managed to hit for 4.
And I'm gonna do the open palm technique again. Can't take. Actually, I hit twice, so that's 2 of the open palm techniques. So
Sure.
the first one I'm gonna hit, no reactions until the end of my next round. Second one is knocking him prone.
He goes prone again. Excellent. I will apply that effect right now.
Nice. I mean, he's
Yeah, he has to
restrained.
make a strength save. No, dexterity save or be knocked prone,
Oh, he has to make a dex save. Okay, let's do that
which he has
first.
disadvantage on.
I will roll it twice then. You got a
And that would
13
be
and a 10.
DC 12. So
Excellent. So he
prone.
does indeed fall prone to your kung fu.
And I'm gonna look to Barnabas and I'll be like, "Come on, you can kill this thing," and I'll back up.
Barnabas, oh man, because he's a dwarf, he would know these things. Barnabas looks at you and nods. He reaches into his pack and he pulls out a flagon of oil. And he sprays it on the troll. And as a, because, you know, it's down to a very few HP, he will pull a sulfur match and just throw it, and the fire damage will consume the troll, and render it a pile of ash in the sarcophagus. Barnabas looks up at all at you and says, "Without fire, it just would have kept getting up."
Ah!
Did not learn that in school. Things that could have been useful to
Yep.
know.
Fire
that-
and acid are what will keep a troll from healing up.
Interesting. Good to know.
And that is combat.
Excellent.
So
I'll go up to him and like do the elbow nudge of like, see, I knew you could do it. You got it.
Anonymous, thank you for your cheer. I appreciate you as always. Okay. So that, my friends, is the last encounter of this module. That was it. We are done. I am going to go ahead. Pun Queen, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm going ahead and dropping the items that you receive from this.
All the jewelry that he was wearing.
The Dragon
that.
Priest has an ornate ceremonial dagger, 2 silver rings, and a silver amulet. Scattered across the bottom of the sarcophagus are 220 silver pieces, 50 gold pieces, and 4 spell scrolls, which you will be able to identify later. I am dropping that parcel both in the chat and in the party sheet. And I'm hearing someone donating a bunch of gifts. Thank you so much, Anonymous. I appreciate you.
Wow.
Dang.
Dang.
Okay, so that's that. And with that, friends, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a quick 10-minute break. Then we are going to briefly talk about the sort of post, what happens after this. And then we will jump into our sort of investigation of this module as a gaming module and what everybody thinks and what I changed and all that other good stuff. We may end up going a little bit late, so those folks who are on the East Coast, Jen and Em especially, are welcome to have to duck out later on if necessary. I feel like it might take a little while for us to get the epilogue done and then go through the Sunless Citadel. So one way or another, friends, we will be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you for watching so far. And really quick, just those folks who have Twitter handles that want to plug themselves really fast, go ahead and do so. I'm at Math Demigod. Let's start with Jen.
Yeah, I'm the Swedish Geek Ball.
If you have something that you want people to follow you on, Gail, do you have anything you want people to follow you on? No, not really. Em, do you have anything you want people to follow you on?
To me? Or-
Yeah, you, Em.
Yeah. I mean, I'm one silver key both on the tweets and on the Twitch. So I mean, like I'm down.
And I think Jeff doesn't normally plug things either. So we're going to go ahead and take our 10-minute break. See you in just a little bit. Thank you very much for being here so far. Let's see.